Hello and welcome. Today we're going to explore the 7 stages of forgiveness, a path to liberation from the pain of past wrongs. Let's take that step together. The first stage of forgiveness is this. You cannot begin to even think about forgiveness until you are safe. Safety is the foundation upon which all healing is built. Without it, any attempt at forgiveness is like building a house on quicksand. You need a solid ground to stand on, a place where you can breathe freely and feel secure. Forgiveness, in the presence of ongoing harm, is more akin to surrender. It is not a genuine act of letting go, but rather a forced submission to the circumstances. When you are constantly under threat, your mind and heart are in survival mode, unable to process the deeper emotions required for true forgiveness. It is only from a place of security, emotional, psychological, and often physical, that you can truly begin to heal. This safe space allows you to lower your defenses, to reflect, and to start the journey of mending your wounds. It is in this sanctuary that you can find the strength to confront the pain and begin the process of forgiveness. Think of it this way. If you were caught in a riptide, your first priority wouldn't be to analyze the current or befriend the ocean. Your immediate concern would be to get out of the water, to find solid ground where you can catch your breath and regain your strength. Your instinct would be to escape the immediate danger. This instinct is not just about physical survival, but also about emotional and psychological preservation. You need to remove yourself from the harmful environment to start the healing process. Forgiveness is secondary to the necessity of self-preservation. Establish firm boundaries. These boundaries are not just physical, but also emotional and psychological. They are the lines you draw to protect your well-being, to ensure that you are not continuously exposed to harm. Refuse to engage in the same patterns of interaction that led to the pain. This means recognizing the toxic dynamics and making a conscious decision to step away from them. It is about breaking the cycle of harm and choosing a different path for yourself. This is not about revenge. It is about taking responsibility for your own well-being. It is about acknowledging that you deserve to be safe and happy, and taking the necessary steps to create that reality for yourself. Self-care and reflection are crucial in this journey. Only then can you truly begin to assess the damage and chart a course towards recovery. This assessment is not just about understanding what happened, but also about planning how to move forward. It may involve seeking professional help, setting new goals, and finding new ways to nurture yourself. Distance yourself from the violence, whatever form it takes. Protect yourself. This distance is not just physical, but also emotional and psychological. It is about creating a safe space where you can heal and grow, free from the shadows of past harm. The second stage of forgiveness requires facing the reality of what happened without sugarcoating or minimizing the pain. Acknowledge, fully and without reservation, that you were wronged. Our minds are adept at protecting us from pain. We rationalize, minimize, and tell ourselves stories to make the unbearable bearable. But true forgiveness cannot take root in the soil of denial. It requires the harsh light of truth. This is not about dwelling in the pain or becoming defined by it. It is about acknowledging the wound so that it can begin to heal. Sometimes this means revisiting the pain, allowing yourself to feel the full weight of what happened. Be kind to yourself, but be honest. Acknowledge the depth of the wound, the injustice of the situation. Acknowledging that you were wronged will inevitably stir up powerful emotions, and one of the most potent among them is anger. Anger is a natural human response to injustice, and it's important to allow yourself to feel it. However, anger becomes destructive when it's misdirected or allowed to fester. The third stage of forgiveness is about channeling your anger appropriately. Identify the correct target for your anger. It is not your fault that you were wronged. Directing your anger at yourself will only deepen the wound. Allow yourself to feel the anger, but direct it outwards towards the perpetrator. This is not about perpetuating a cycle of anger or bitterness. It's about reclaiming your power and refusing to be defined by the actions of another. The fourth stage of forgiveness is overcoming the temptation to take responsibility for the harm inflicted upon you. This stage is crucial because it addresses the internal dialogue that often keeps us stuck in a cycle of self-blame and regret. We tell ourselves, maybe if I had acted differently, or perhaps I invited this somehow. These thoughts can be relentless, gnawing at our sense of self-worth and peace of mind. This self-recrimination is a trap. It creates an invisible prison, where we are both the jailer and the inmate, endlessly replaying scenarios in our minds, searching for a way we could have prevented the hurt. It keeps you tethered to the pain, feeding the illusion of control in a situation where you had none. This illusion can be comforting in a twisted way because it suggests that if we had control, we could have changed the outcome. You are not responsible for the choices and actions of another. Their decisions are a reflection of their own inner world, not yours. Understanding this can be a profound relief. Your responsibility lies solely in your own actions, your own responses. This is where your true power resides. By focusing on how you respond, you reclaim your agency and begin to heal. This tendency to self-blame is often rooted in a deep-seated belief that we are somehow deserving of punishment. This belief can stem from past experiences, societal conditioning, or even childhood teachings. But this is a lie. You are not inherently deserving of suffering or punishment. Recognizing this falsehood is the first step towards true forgiveness and self-compassion. Forgiving yourself for something you didn't do is perhaps the most difficult form of forgiveness, but it is also the most liberating. It allows you to release the heavy burden of guilt and shame that you have been carrying. It is the moment you choose to step out from under the weight of false responsibility and reclaim your innocence. This act of self-forgiveness is not just a gift to yourself, but a necessary step towards living a life free from the shadows of the past. The fifth stage of forgiveness, developing empathy, is not about condoning or excusing the harmful actions. It is about understanding that the person who wronged you is also human, flawed, and carrying their own burdens. Empathy does not equal agreement. It does not diminish the reality of your pain or justify their actions. It simply acknowledges the shared humanity that binds us all. Hurt people hurt people. Often, those who inflict pain are themselves products of pain. Empathy in this context is not about condoning the harm. It is about freeing yourself. The sixth stage of forgiveness is a reminder that healing takes time. There is no set timeline for forgiveness, no magic formula that will instantly erase the pain of the past. It is a process, often a messy and non-linear one, and it unfolds at its own pace. Don't allow yourself to be pressured by societal expectations or the well-intentioned advice of others. Forgiveness is a deeply personal journey, and you have the right to take all the time you need. Some wounds heal faster than others. Some scars may linger, a permanent reminder of the battles we've fought. Allow yourself to grieve the loss of what could have been. Give yourself permission to feel the full range of emotions that accompany betrayal, hurt, and disappointment. Healing takes time. The seventh and final stage of forgiveness is not a passive act, but an assertion of strength. It is a journey that requires immense inner fortitude and resilience. Forgiveness is often misunderstood as a sign of weakness, but in reality, it is one of the most powerful demonstrations of strength a person can exhibit. It is the strength to resist the seductive whispers of bitterness and resentment, the allure of anger, and the temptation of revenge. These emotions can be overwhelming, and it takes a strong will to not succumb to them. The path of forgiveness is not easy. It is fraught with challenges and emotional turmoil. It is the courage to choose peace over vengeance, healing over hatred. This choice is a testament to your inner strength and your commitment to personal growth. By choosing forgiveness, you are not only freeing yourself from the burden of negative emotions, but also paving the way for a more peaceful and fulfilling life. Forgiveness is not about the other person. It is about you. It is about your journey towards healing and self-discovery. It is about understanding that holding on to grudges only harms you and prevents you from moving forward. By forgiving, you are taking control of your own narrative and deciding to prioritize your well-being. It is about reclaiming your power, your peace of mind, your very soul from the clutches of the past. The act of forgiveness allows you to break free from the chains of past hurts and traumas. It is a conscious decision to let go of the pain and to embrace a future filled with hope and positivity. This does not mean forgetting what happened or condoning the actions of the person who wronged you. It is important to acknowledge the pain and the impact it had on your life. However, forgiveness is about not letting that pain define you or dictate your future. It is about finding a way to move past it and to grow from the experience. It is about recognizing that you are no longer defined by the actions of another. You are reclaiming your identity and your sense of self-worth. You are choosing to define yourself by your own actions and your own choices, rather than by the actions of those who have hurt you. Forgiveness is the ultimate act of self-love. It is a declaration that you deserve to be happy and at peace. It is an affirmation of your worth and your right to live a life free from the shadows of the past. By forgiving, you're choosing to prioritize your own well-being and to nurture your own soul. You deserve to be free. You deserve to heal. Choose forgiveness. Embrace the strength within you and take the courageous step towards a brighter, more peaceful future. Let go of the past and allow yourself to experience the freedom and joy that comes with true forgiveness. We've covered the 7 stages of forgiveness: distancing yourself from the violence, acknowledging that you were wronged, directing your anger correctly, stopping feeling responsible, developing empathy, giving yourself time, and ultimately being strong. Remember, forgiveness is always a choice, a deeply personal one, and it is never mandatory. But if you choose to embark on this journey, know that it is a path that leads to liberation. Life is too short to be held captive by the ghosts of the past. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of forgiveness. May you find the strength and resilience to navigate the challenges life throws your way.
If your quest is knowledge, you have come to the right place. Our content is designed to enlighten and educate. On our channel, we cover a diverse range of topics, each crafted with care and precision. From in-depth analyses to informative tutorials, we provide content that is both enriching and accessible. Our goal is to inform, educate, and inspire our viewers. We invite you to explore our videos, each one offering valuable insights and information. Your engagement is important to us. By subscribing to our channel, liking our videos, and sharing them with your friends, you help us continue to produce high-quality content. Thank you for being a part of our community. Your support enables us to keep bringing you the content you value. Together, we can learn and grow one video at a time. If you're a fan of awesome videos, then you need to hit that subscribe button right now. We've got everything from jaw-dropping moments to laugh-out-loud fun. And guess what? You don't want to miss a single second. So hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to get notified as soon as we drop a new video. Enjoyed this video? Give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. We want to hear from you too. Got questions, suggestions, or just want to say hi? Drop a comment below. We love chatting with you and your feedback means the world to us. Thanks a ton for watching. See you in the next video.